Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Round of applause, everybody. What a show it's been. What a show it's been. My goodness. What a year. Huh? I mean the time flies, you know? When you're when you're just having a blast and you're wearing when you wear your headphones like that, there's nothing that can stop you. You got yeah, get these good old Audio Technicas. You got the like different ones with the wire popping out. You see that wire popping out, it always means you're gonna have a bad time. What's going on, everybody? It's Ricker and Bond, your favorite people doing your favorite podcast, doing your favorite things and your favorite people, and just doing it. You know what's going on, Bonjin?
What's going on, everybody? It's a new day. It's a new episode of Ricker and Bond. Don't no one listen to every episode. I'm sure you pop in and pop out every once in a while, but you're listening to this one.
And it's pretty, pretty great episode to pick. You haven't listened since episode 154, but you made your way back, and honestly, it's the best time to be back. It's really going down here hard too.
Oh yeah, big time. By the way, follow my other podcasts on TikTok. I don't edit any of them, but they look really good because we're using really good cameras for some reason. Just I took them from work. It's called Crypto Simps
What do you mean for some reason?
because like me and the guy I do it with, he's like a filmmaker, so he's like really into cameras and he like edits it like really like fast, and I'm just like, whoa, this looks like a thing. I'm just like, damn. So yeah, follow Crypto Simps on TikTok, one word, and also on YouTube. We just talk about money, even though it's called Crypto Simps. We mostly just talk about money. Well, I talk about money. They listen. That's pretty much what it is. So yeah, but that's not what this is. This is Ricker and Bond.
Do, do they not like to participate in the conversation?
Oh no, they do. They just ask questions and I answer them.
Okay, right on.
Yeah,
I'm a
pretty
little
chill.
tired, dude. I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too, dude. You want to do a bump? Or
That took me at least like a solid like full second to process in my head.
yeah, nah, I don't do drugs like that.
I'm a wee bit tired, dude. I didn't want it to, be the elephant in the room, you know.
Damn, bro. You don't got any coffee?
Um nah.
Any Red Bull?
No, dude. I think there was like one or two times in my life maybe where I've had an energy drink to be awake. And other than that, I'm not like, yeah, dude. I need I need me a monster if I'm gonna get through this day.
Every time I want to drink coffee in the morning, I drink water
Never do
instead.
it. Yup. Oh man. Coffee in the morning is like just having the devil's dick down your throat for the rest of your life.
Dude, just water, no breakfast. So I'm just cranky until one.
I would suggest some breakfast.
I'm just so lazy. I wake up so early with all the time in the world to make an extravagant breakfast.
Just grab a bagel,
But
dude.
do I?
Grab a bagel.
No.
Get some vegan cream cheese. I don't really like actual cream cheese.
Gross.
The
I'm not
vegan
a
cream
cream
cheese or the
cheese
actual
guy.
cream cheese? You like cream cheese?
Nah. No, I don't.
It's riveting. No, I don't like cream cheese. Is kind of weird, dude. It's real milky and cheesy. Wasn't a big fan.
Yeah. I don't like any of the creams. Not the sour cream.
I like
Not
sour
the
cream.
uh
When's the last time you had a burrito?
for like last week.
What was in it?
Not sour cream.
Uh, I would have put sour cream
It's
in
just
there,
like
man.
spoiled milk in your burrito.
Yeah, precisely. But they make
Spoiled
it
milk
like
on top of your beef.
a good spoil, you know?
Oh, we're so weird. Everything we eat is weird.
uh,
Everything. Literally, like an
Yeah.
apple. It's just like a fucking. You're eating a tree's kids.
Yeah, it's pretty sci-fi esque.
You know, we're fucking just. We're literally just eating what's the easiest to digest. It probably doesn't even taste that good. You're just like, oh, okay, this doesn't kill us. Let's eat it.
Yeah. Some people, you know your blood type, dude?
I don't.
The blood type apparently goes along with your preference of diet. I don't know my blood type, but I know it's in there, man. And I know it's blue on the inside. But when it comes out, it's red.
Your blood is blue.
Yeah, on the inside, everybody's is, I think.
Oh shit.
Pretty sure.
I've never been inside my body before. It's
I
probably
go
a
in
little
there a
dark in
couple
there.
times, man. It's kind of
Holy
dark,
shit.
but like it's mine, kind of, in a way. So it's pretty exhilarating to be up in there. Oh, dude, it's
See, bro.
everybody, welcome everybody on Instagram and Twitch. It's your boy JR Truth Music. JR Truth Music, did you progress in your storyline of womanhood from last podcast episode?
Oh yeah, did you get laid, bro?
It's been 2 days, so you know. He said yes, he did. I think that was probably a response to progress, or maybe it's a response to late, comma bro, question mark. One thing about Twitch podcasting live is there's a wee bit of lag. So if you want to have a cool little one-to-one dialogue, it's a little cumbersome. But he said I did not get laid yet, but I finally had the balls to ask her out. So you're saying that your journey onto Ricker and Bond gave you the cojones to ask out someone that told you they were picturing your face while they were masturbating.
I told you it was the free game, bro. That was just a little taste of what you can achieve when you join the Bond Gen program.
I mean, he kind of had a big old softball there, you know?
Yeah, but would you have gotten laid or would you have fumbled that bag? You personally, without any advice.
What do you think, JR Truth Music? Would you get the ball into the end zone without some great advice from your podcast pals? Or would you just stumble into the end zone like someone who's running the ball on Oakland's team? Speaking
Or
of
would you
Oakland,
just
there's a gay
catch
player.
that fucking ball with one hand over your fucking head like a fucking champ in the end zone, 6 feet above the ground, like a fucking monster?
Yeah, exactly what I thought. He says here, no, if it wasn't for y'all, I would die single and a virgin. That's precisely right.
Bro, you can be smashing like 5 or 6 honeys a week. Just join my program and we'll get you right.
Now,
But it all starts with you.
does the 5 or 6 honeys a week coincide with wealth or no? Do I get wealth with all these females, or does it only apply to female? If I'm a chick, can I get a dude with your program or what, bro?
You should be asking, can the wealth get you the honeys? Which
So
is
I
what
don't
you
need your
will
program.
procure in my program.
Oh, okay, so the wealth is included.
It's like, oh, it's not included. You see, it's like a pyramid, right?
A
There's the
scheme of sorts.
foundation. Okay, I don't want to use the term pyramid. It's like a house. It's like a house.
Okay,
And
like
when you build a
2008 or
house, it
what?
needs to have a solid foundation, right? If you build a house on sand, it's gonna fucking collapse. If you build a house on rock, it's gonna be solid. Your foundation, I'm kind of changing it in my mind now that I'm saying it out loud. But what I was gonna say, but actually what your foundation should be is your mind.
I like
Really.
that. Yeah,
Your mind is your
I
foundation.
really
So
agree with that.
strengthen your mind.
Here we go.
However that may be. It's different for everyone. I don't You know what's bad for you, just don't do that. Is what I could say. So strengthen your mind. Don't fill your mind with garbage. Fill your mind with knowledge. And then also part of the foundation, and this is like the second layer of the foundation, still the foundation, but the second layer of the foundation is your body, because it's hard to improve your body if your mind is shitty. So get your mind right and then get your body right. Fucking exercise every day in some way, shape, or form. If you can't go to the gym, like at the very least, take a walk. Everybody can take a walk, you know, like
I
for like at
suggest
least half an hour.
there is something that someone told me that I've enjoyed doing, get up early in the morning, do a set of little standing squats and push-ups for 400 days straight. If you do
For
that, you
standing squats
can
and push-ups.
help conquer your world. Get up in
Sure.
the
Yeah.
morning, make your mind do it. 400 days straight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's only
Do
300.
that. Do that. See that exercise every day because you'll never know when you'll need that extra energy. Like I was fucking I never ever like swim like for real, like, swim. And the other day I was like, I'm gonna swim a lap. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I did not think I could do it. I fucking swam. It was so fucking easy. I went back and forth. And I was like, bro, this is all because of the gym, dude. I had no idea I had this strength. So if I was in a boat and I needed to like swim to survive, I'm like, yo,
Did you
like
try more than a lap?
what?
Did you try
I
more than a
tried
lap?
to go more than a lap, but I
That's cardio intensive.
yeah, it's very a lot.
JR Truth
But
Music
like a
said,
year ago, I couldn't have even done a lap for sure.
JR Truth Music said, she said, I wouldn't go out with your fat ass if you were the last man in the world, Lamau. And Lamau is an
Damn.
acronym for laughing my ass off, but I find it real fun to say Lamau out loud.
Well, it's okay. But like let's dissect that message for a second. She said, I wouldn't go out with your fat ass. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get in the gym. Fatty. Foundation. Remember, mind, body, soul.
400 days. Do the same thing every day.
Or just go to the gym every day and don't be a pussy. You like I've probably been to the gym more than 400 days, you know?
Even, but
Like
this is
who's
on
counting?
top of the gym because it's kind of just a mental thing to get up in the morning, do something that you don't want to do for a very long time, which seems like a long time. And the more you do it, the more you realize that hey, as long as I do this process, it's really not a long time, and that also forces your mind to give you a different parameter of time.
Push-ups and squats are very good for you, especially squats. I feel like the majority of people don't work out their legs like they should, and their legs are just weak.
I did. I kind of realized I was doing like a different technique, and I did it like kind of correctly, where there's a lot of squeezing, a lot of external rotation, and my butt was sore after. And before it wasn't really sore, and I was like, oh, I see what's going on here. JR Truth Music said, "This man bullying me. I've already lost 100 pounds. That's the magic of someone on the internet calling you fat. You want to take a break real quick?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's take a quick break.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Music's gonna be muted real quick here. Twitch." It was a recommended it was a recommended video, and the artist name is Wookie, and the title of it was called Battle featuring Lane, original mix UK Garage, and I was quite enthralled in there. It really got me by the hook.
I met this kid and he was like, "Hey man, you like to party?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." He's like, "I know all the hot DJ spots in LA, bro. I'm gonna hit you up." And I was like, "For sure, dude." And then he sent me a DM, and the invitation like looked like a screenshot of like the Netflix homepage. And I was like, what the hell is this? So I didn't even respond. And then I saw him yesterday. He's like, bro, what the hell? You left me hanging, bro. You missed that hopping party, bro. And I was like, bro, what party? He's like, I sent you the invitation. And I was like, what invitation? That Netflix shit? And he's like, yeah, dude, that was the invite. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, bro, it was fucking lit. It was awesome. I was
I
like,
don't
okay.
I don't get what you saw. It was just was there like things you didn't read that had
It was just
context?
like it just looked like he didn't make an invitation at all. He screenshotted Netflix homepage and then maybe like photoshopped his picture on it and then sent it to me.
Huh. I
It
mean,
was,
at a second glance, was there something that would be an invitation to a sick rager?
I tried really hard to look at it. There was no time, there was no date, there's no address. I looked at the post description and it said something like, all it really said was like, we're celebrating my album or something. Friends and family, love you all. And then that's it. Literally nothing. No comments.
That's one of the best DJ spots in town, baby.
It had like 13 likes. I was like, okay.
Yo, 13? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm not really with it.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy. Ricker and Bond episode 312, I believe. It's an in depth, free flowing podcast about whatever's appropriate at the time. My parents had the surname Ricker, and that's Bond.
It's on. You see that fucking
No,
apartment? Yes, you did. Apartment that
I
collapsed in
actually did.
Miami.
I saw one brief thing of that, yes.
It's terrifying.
Apparently, there's some marshland going on. Apparently, there's some lax housing policies going on. And also, just the sin of humanity that Lord Jesus Christ is reckoning upon going down there in Miami. There's scantily clad women in G string bikinis and cocaine coming from a Cuban island.
That doesn't really seem like something that would happen in like America. A building just collapse
Anything's
out of
possible, you
nowhere.
know.
Anything's possible, but a lot of things are less likely in other
Wetland
places.
plus some poor policies perhaps does equal some probability for some things falling, I suppose. I kind of assume that it hasn't happened a lot in other states. Maybe this one was ex- uh, extraordinary because there was video, I think. But maybe, I don't know, if it happens in Montana or something, or like, or like Chicago near like a lake or something.
I think it's really rare unless it's 9/11 or there's an earthquake or it's a controlled demolition. I don't think like it just happens with people in there, you know.
Just
Usually there's
chilling.
like
Do you know
yeah,
how
just
big
asleep
was it?
and then like you wake up and you're dead.
What kind
You're
of
on vacation.
what kind of big were there levels to this apartment complex?
12.
Dang. So
Yeah.
one person died or what?
I don't know, but there were 55 people missing, whatever that means.
I mean, you gotta go find them.
Just bodies just torn apart by concrete on the way down.
I think it's worse or better than than the 9/11.
I think it's a lot better because of 9/11 had like 2,000 deaths and it was also what, like 60 stories?
Apparently, we got a 2000 Commonwealth Avenue collapse. This is 1971, but it done dilly fell, and 4 construction workers died. And then, of course, you had your 2003 Chicago collapse. And as I switched here, I have to take a big pause to do something over there in Twitch. Oh, I didn't.
How many? 57 others.
Hold on.
But how many stories? That's terrifying. Most of the party goers were in their early 20s and knew each other from their days at New Trier High School. Porch attached to the rear of an apartment in the Lincoln Park neighborhood near the city's north side. The second and third floors were being used as a venue at the time of the collapse.
Classic.
Oh, one witness says she warned other people in the building that the balconies were unsafe, but another later said it looked like it was newly built and looked sturdy.
Hey, it looked pretty sturdy. That's a balcony. 2006 classic. Clinton, Missouri. It fell. Historic town square. Elk Lodge. A meeting was taking place. What was going on in the meeting? Maybe a little bit of a Freemasonry. I don't know. Second, third floor. The leader, Tony Comer, who was on the third floor of the building, was preparing a speech. What was in it? I don't know. Maybe a little ode to Nazism, perhaps?
What about the one in Miami, though? The one that happened yesterday?
All right. I mean, I want to get historical. Miami Dolphins? Oh, you're still going Miami Dolphins. Miami death, dude. Surfside, Miami, Sun Sentinel, Wall Street Journal, Miami Time News. Everybody loves Miami Time News. It's a sponsor here, Ricker and Bond. Read reviews, shout out. Everything we know so far about the Surfside building collapse. Number one, there were secret codes in there. What kind of collapse?
It was a partial collapse.
I mean, what kind of like
Like the
how's
middle of the building just collapsed.
that? Okay, so it's dragging everything down. Because
Yeah.
that looks like you just had a knife to the side.
Yeah,
Miami.
there's a video. It's pretty gnarly.
I don't know if I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
You should watch it.
All right, let's watch it.
We should watch it live.
Miami Boom Boom building.
Wow. That actually comes up. Wow, it did right there.
I was looking at Jack Black learns about Miami's building boom, which I'm kind of interested
How about the second one right there?
in. Videos and tings. Okay.
On the second floor, the building, one of these huge buildings, gone. Right here beside us, the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, look at that road.
Look at the building, it's gone. It was however many stories, it's just the parking elevator. The whole building's gone, it was beautiful. Gone. We're right here on the second floor.
So it wasn't like an old building.
Look
Man,
at
why
oh
does
my
everyone
gosh.
love to call me?
This is the most insane thing
the
I've ever seen in my
middle
life.
of
They're just now pulling up. Cops just getting.
You gotta pull up to the Miami.
Google Fi, a phone play.
You gotta pull up to the Miami, you know?
I'm
Residents
going
in
to Miami.
Surfside were jerked awake by a boom. 12-story beachfront condo building at 88th Street. At least one person is confirmed dead. How does this happen? You know, that's Miami New Times' biggest question. And they answer it right here, saying the biggest question, property records show the condo was built in 1981. Pretty old. Surfside, this is a city called Surfside. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Mayor Charles Burkett told media outlets that the building's roof had been under repair before the collapse. I would also like to just point out that this man's Charles Burkett would just never be in anyone's mind ever in their life. And because this happened at this time, this man of a random city in Miami's in everybody's mouth.
I don't know. Didn't he just make it so that he would pay city employees with Bitcoin?
Possibly. Didn't know Mr. Burkett by name. He's trying to
Wasn't he
pay
also
city
in the
employees
news
by
for
name.
like letting everybody just go free during COVID?
Is Mr. Burkett more public figure than I believe?
Well, I mean, he's the mayor of Miami.
Surfside.
Pretty. Oh, Surfside? Oh, I thought it was Miami.
Charles Burkett, yeah. Surfside, my mayor.
Surfside.
There is indeed other cities in Florida. Mr. Burkett thinks that this is a catastrophic failure. What? He said, I think that this is a catastrophic failure of that building, and we need to try to understand what happened. It's a pretty smart idea so you can not have it happen again. Hey, Burkett. And we just, it's very early right now, so it's very difficult for us to imagine what could have happened. But obviously the foundation somehow was undermined and the whole thing came down. I mean, it looks like a bomb went off, but we're pretty sure a bomb didn't go off, so it's something else. It did look like a bomb went off. So that's what
Someone
it was kind of
farted.
weird looking. Like it was a weird looking thing, Mr. Burkett.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Can we get a Burkett height check? Look at this guy, dude. He's just being mayor.
While people are still under rubble.
Just being mayor. He's like, dude, how big is surf? Like, this guy, dude. He's like, yeah, man,
Holy shit.
I'm just Surfside mayor, and you're just gonna, I mean, like, this is the only thing. This is like, I'm just Charles Burkett. Burkett. Who does Burkett with a C in there?
It's so fucked up.
Surfside City. Just getting all the press. Town in Florida. Miami-Dade County. A 0 elevation. 361 acres. My brain doesn't know what that is off top. 5,000 people. Don't really have a comparison for that either. Area code 305-786. Both solid numbers. Zip code 33154.
I wonder who's the first person to make the 911 call, and how could they have explained it?
Building fell. They probably were like, yo, a bomb went off.
Probably like, yo, what the fuck? Something just happened. I don't know.
Well, hopefully everybody's not dead and everybody's alive and everybody's family that is just out their mind worried as hell. I hope your family and loved one are okay.
Imagine being there at night and just going on a brisk walk at night and then coming back to that.
That's what Man's on the YouTube channel. What was it? Something in Tings was doing. 1 dead. Not bad. But 100 missing. Pretty bad.
That's pretty bad shit.
Dude, I think I brought this up before, but Texas is coastal, and that blew my mind.
Yeah, it's quite coastal.
Like, there's beaches in Texas, and no
Yeah.
one really, like, taps me on the shoulder. Is like, yo, dude, there's beaches in Texas.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
cool looking beach.
Who wants to go to the beach in Texas?
I mean,
It's probably warm though.
Yeah.
Warm water.
It's
But like that surf looks weak, dude. What the fuck is that?
I mean, you don't go to a beach for surf. You just a nice
Yeah,
little
you do.
rave. I mean, I don't. I like the waves.
You see how empty that sand looks? That means the beach sucks. No one wants to go there.
There's waves right there. Go there right now, dude.
Oh, gross.
Texas. That blew my mind. Because Texas, you just think of desert. But Surfside, Texas, not Surfside, Miami.
Who thinks of desert in Texas?
Everybody does. Do you think beach or do you think of Texas?
I literally just think land,
Yeah.
not like
Dry
desert.
land.
Arizona, I think desert.
You think of
New
dry
Mexico, I
land
think
with
desert.
horses. I think of Texas, I think of damn near a desert.
Texas is mad green,
Texas.
mad
Images,
humid too.
You know,
Texas,
Oh.
Houston's fuego, bro.
gonna stop this screen share.
It's just so weird there because it like rains hot soup.
Yeah, humid places that rain are weird. One time in my past, I was in Jamaica, and it's hot there, and it rains, and the rain's hot, and you take a shower, and it's still humid places are like just weird, man. There's just water in the air.
Yeah.
You got any fun news, dude? What have you been learning about? What have you been reading? What have you been thinking about?
Any fun news? Well, okay, so
pregnant?
realization, you can buy monetized channels for not that much money
Oh yeah,
that are already monetized, so you don't have to fucking wait to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and you can just start making money right away. So
what is this platform?
my India channel's already going, so I'm just gonna keep that going.
Okay,
But I was starting another channel, like a kind of ASMR meditation type feel.
classic.
And then I was like, wait, I have fucking my old online John channel just sitting there collecting dust, chilling with 11,000 subscribers. So I hopped on that real quick, privated everything, starting fresh there. But I have 0 public watch hours, so I'm just working on that.
Well, You got one of the things.
Yes.
What is this buy a channel platform? I'm interested.
Fame swap.
Dude, I was actually, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing I was reading, but I was reading about, did you get it from like an article from like 2000 something?
No, I follow this kid on Instagram and he like
What's his
talks
name?
about it. Huh?
Do you know his name?
Chase something.
I stumbled upon an article. Is the website kind of um, like semi kind of hasn't been maintained in a little bit almost?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was reading an article, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as the other day. I hit Mans up, and it was another person that was cited in the article. And I was like, yo, dude, you want to hop on a pod and talk about what you do? Didn't get back to me, man.
Wow. What a clown. But yeah, nah, that was lit as hell. I now realize it's not about the content, it's about the numbers.
I mean,
I am like looking because all my videos that I made throughout my childhood are on that channel and they're privated. And I know a lot of people would love to see them, you know, relive their old online John days.
sure.
But nah, I gotta keep them private so that the niche stays clean.
You could,
Re-upload.
yeah, but like on TikTok or something, but you're talking about people that already know the brand.
Yeah,
imagine
and they
that,
have
bro.
like all
I
the
mean-
comments and all the rate. It's kind of like frozen in time, like over 50 videos.
But
of
that'd be
just-
interesting. Okay, so this is might be a fun experiment. Vlog yourself somehow making a journey of re-uploading, repurposing your old content made in 2000 whatever, and see if it blows up on TikTok, just for instance.
I can't. I'm way too self-conscious. I can't even watch my old videos. I can't even watch Adobe House videos because my voice is narrating it.
Well, you know, I think it'd be a fun experiment.
It
Or
make me
get
just,
a virtual assistant or something.
It'll make me shit myself. It'll make me cringe.
That's, I
Alright,
mean,
what
that's
time
part
we
of the
at?
thing. See what happens. Because I mean, man, old stuff possibly blowing up on TikTok because it's like vintage. It's a
It's
fun little
gold
thought
too.
experiment.
It's gold shit.
Gold, old shit. Old gold
Damn, I
shit.
should just. Nah, I can't. I gotta get that bag. I'll
The
just.
memories are there.
Memories are there.
I mean, what? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I don't know. Some guy commented on one video that wasn't private, and he was just like, "What happened to this channel?"
I mean, you might want to do your face on it.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you still got to rack up hours.
Yeah, but I wonder how many hours I even have. I would have to unprivate everything, which doesn't take any work, but like that would throw off the algorithm completely. I'm trying to like get a whole new audience, you know?
Well, if that's your case, then there is no point of doing that experiment on that YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Want to take
Oh,
a
well.
break? Want to take a break?
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Recording stopped.
Oh, God damn. Ooh. 15:59. Nero Ferrar. It's an old name. Free birth. I used to this is
A brand new car loses roughly 50% of its value in the first 3 years. A used
what? sick, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm willing to answer any question you have as long as I want to answer it.
Do you want to take a July hiatus?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because I feel like if we take a break, I want to do it more.
Hmm.
I'll be like more eager to get back to it. Now I'm just like, gotta do the podcast.
Ah.
Because after we were doing after we took the break from fucking COVID at the beginning, I really wanted to do it. And that was only like, what, a week off?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even have to be a fucking month. It could be like a week or 2 weeks.
Okay. I don't want to. It's fine,
Okay.
but we can if you want to.
Well, if you don't want to, then
It's a lot of clips on clips on clips.
yeah. All right.
Um.
Look at that cat. So cute.
Yeah, it's a lot of content. Pretty easy.
Yeah. We need to like use real cameras.
The
Yeah.
flow, dude. The flow would be so much worse.
It sure would, but it's
And
the content would be so much
I
better.
don't believe that's true. I don't believe so.
I 100% believe it because my other podcast looks like sex, and then I go on to Ricker and Bond TikTok, and it's just pixelated.
Those are also a little bit old.
Okay, I didn't
But
see any new
but
ones.
I do still think that the camera quality thing isn't that much of a deciding factor. I think there's just less friction with that content.
Well, you could still use the same camera, but like plug it in and use it as your webcam. I'm sure it would do the same thing. Perhaps, maybe it would be the quality, and then it would be recording. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of Zoom, you say?
Instead of you like use it. You could use it on Zoom, and instead of a
A camera
1080p camera, it'd be like a 4K image.
could be a thing. Could be a thing. Would have to require a camera.
Yeah, or even just I don't know, a webcam. My webcam's like 1080p, and it still doesn't look that great.
Yeah. I'm not super sold on higher quality footage equals more traction of audience. I think it's just content. I could see a little bit of influence on it, but I don't know. Because it would
Okay.
still be the same content though. And if the content doesn't bring in what it is off top, camera quality I don't think does a whole lot. You agree,
Besides the fact
disagree?
that it just looks better.
It does look better. And maybe you get a couple more eyes staying around because of that. But I give content a little bit more weight. Although I do think it doesn't hurt. Besides workflow, if this workflow was an ounce harder, I would be a little more begrudged to do it. And it's already
Okay.
pretty taken more time. But like
All right.
even delegating the thing that takes my time would take more time. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Squad.
I sure do.
You like Ether?
Oh God, I do. I should have more.
All right, we're about boom. Excuse me, people listening, as I set up Twitch. How are you doing, people listening? Ethereum 1559 successfully launched a testnet. Ethereum improvement proposal, which is something I need to look up to make sure I got it right. Do you know it off top?
No. ETH 2.
No, it's different. I think it's analogous to a London hard fork. Pretty sure it has to do with gas and mining. 1559 EIP package with the London hard fork this coming July, regardless of the mining industry's discontent with the proposal, flips a typical blockchain transaction on its head in order to fix numerous issues with Ethereum's user experience. Traditionally, a user sends a gas fee to a miner for a transaction to be included in a block. That gas fee will now be sent to the network itself as a sort of burn. Gas fees before went to miners, and now it's going to the network. And I think percentage of it might be like paying a flat fee to miners, and another part of it is burned. Yeah, base fee to miners and a tip paid. No, base fees to burn. Anyways, different things with gas is what happened. Test trial successfully. Today, June 24th, 2021. There's a site tracking the amount of ETH that is being burned by the block. So restructured the fee market. And now gives a little bit of more deflation to ETH. 1 or 2 ETH are being burned by the block, with 85.13 ETH being burned in the 64 blocks while we were observing, says Trust Nodes. Shout out to everybody trusting nodes. Found that very
Damn.
interesting.
I had a lot of ETH for a little bit of time recently,
Stretch your
but
time
I used it for
parameters.
trading.
Stretch your time parameters in your head, you know.
But I'm not
short-term
even
gain.
mad because I'll buy it back.
Okay.
But I remember I looked at my wallet and I was like, damn, I have a shit ton of ETH. And I didn't even think of it like holding an asset. I thought of it as like a tool to fucking.
I get that a little bit, but the long term in my
Like,
head.
what the fuck? I was like, wow,
outweighs the
this
trading.
I would have killed for this much ETH. But I no longer have it.
Yeah, short-term trading gets into people's heads. Was it worth it?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Will it be worth it in the long term?
Well, if Ethereum is like $10,000 a coin this year, I'm gonna definitely wish I had held that ETH. But I sold it for other coins which have an equal, if not more, amount chance of making money. So I'm not even tripping.
So it's not realized returns?
Well, everything I've bought in the past 2 months have been with SHIB returns.
Okay.
100% pure profit.
And that's what you were transacting ETH for?
Yeah, I was taking profits from SHIB and buying Ethereum.
Nice.
And then I would like sell the Ethereum for like other coins. And then eventually I ran out of Ethereum, but I had all these other coins.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But then I was like, shit, maybe I still have a little bit of Ethereum, mostly for fees. But like, yeah, I don't have that much. I don't have as much as I had.
You fell out of love with Ether as an asset, eh?
Well, once you start using it, what it is, like the network, you start to realize, yo, this shit kind of sucks. Why would I want to keep this? Let me fucking find something else that doesn't suck.
It's an interesting take.
But it might be the one that is the one, even though it's not the best.
In terms of a network for using transactions.
It could be the blockchain everyone and everything uses, and Cardano never goes anywhere. I don't know. Or maybe I made the right choice and Ethereum doesn't become a thing, and Cardano but Ethereum's already so big, so maybe. But most people that buy Ethereum have no idea that it's they think it's like Bitcoin. I think it doesn't do anything.
It does.
I think it's a stock.
Could also be treated like a stock.
Yeah, but once you use it, it's like you buy stock in a company, and then you buy GameStop, and then you go to GameStop, and you're like, yo, this shit sucks. And then you sell the stock.
Well, why do you have that
kind of
in
my
your head?
experience.
By this sucks. What do you mean?
I mean, it's a poor experience so far on Ethereum. It's very slow and it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Have you played with transactions via Matic at all?
No, I haven't, but I do have Matic.
People,
I am familiar, but I haven't done any Matic transactions.
Yield farming is the use for it a lot. Matic, very low fees.
Yeah, that sidechain stuff is interesting.
Man, there's a whole lot.
It's interesting. You see how they have to make extra stuff to make Ethereum better.
I mean, that's the
why
whole
can't
point
Ethereum just be good?
Well, that's kind of what Cardano's headspace is.
Yeah,
because everybody has been because the nature of crypto and the nature of people trying to get just exponential returns and growth in the matter of a very short amount of time. People are building projects hastily, and when they come into problems, then it's like, well, you should have thought about this a year ago.
And also, my ROI will be better on Cardano, short term, most likely, and long term than Ethereum. I'm pretty sure.
I see.
I do wish Cardano was cheap. I do wish I had waited to buy Cardano. Of course, could have scooped it up for $1 cheaper, but whatever.
If you're interested in not just the price, I do suggest again that podcast, Mr. Hoskinson and Lex Fridman. Very, very interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm super familiar with him.
I haven't watched Vitalik yet. That 22-year-old Russian. Good podcast. And just a general nice interviewer as well. Wears suits like he's in a video game.
Have you seen what? What'd you say?
He wears suits like he's in a spy video game.
Did you see how he was not beefing, but having a discussion with Mark Cuban about Cardano?
Whomst?
Hoskinson.
No, on Twitter or something.
Yeah, he was like, yo, dude, stop promoting Ethereum. It sucks. Cardano's the way to go. And then fucking Mark was like, sounds like you're just trying to pitch me your company, bro. And then Charles made a video about Cardano, which Mark Cuban probably didn't watch. But yeah, it's interesting.
That is kind of the thing. I'm sure Mr. Hoskinson made some valid points. Maybe Cuban did as well. Cuban got caught up in an investment that got scammed.
Yeah, I don't think Cuban understands crypto that much. He got fucked.
I mean,
for 3 reasons. 1, pushing Ethereum over something that's proof of work. 2, pushing Dogecoin over literally anything else. And 3, pushing that stupid Titan scam coin that went from 0 to 65 to 0 in an hour.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, he fucked over a lot of people. He got fucked over himself too. But
do you know the mechanics of why that fell?
It just whales just pulled.
I see.
Yeah, it's just a lesson that had to be learned
I'm pretty
by
sure
Mr.
that
Cuban.
he's not oblivious to crypto. I think he just got into a bad project.
I think he is very aware of the cultural impact, but not as aware of the technological impact as everyone thinks he is.
Mm.
I'm not saying he's not smart. He's obviously smart because he's a fucking billionaire and starts a lot of companies. But like, I don't know. He's also pretty old. He's like 65.
Hmm. I don't know. Possibly.
You know?
But he
Like,
also did
yeah.
shill Dogecoin, so
Yeah. Like, dude. Like,
I wonder what
but
else he's
also
in.
so did Elon Musk.
You said what?
Also so did Elon Musk.
Sold? Oh, so yeah. That was worse than Cuban. But do whatever you want to do. Sometimes as a person you gotta block out some noise. Unless you are the noise, then you want your noise to be amplified. You say
Yeah.
you enjoyed the idea of proof of work over Ethereum's proof of stake?
I enjoy proof of stake over proof of work.
Okay. I thought you said Bitcoin over Ethereum in one of your 3 things of Mr. Cuban.
No, I'm saying he's shilling Ethereum, a proof of work token, when he should be promoting any proof of stake token.
I see.
You know, like it's okay that Bitcoin is proof of work because Bitcoin doesn't need to do anything except appreciate and just be there and just look pretty.
Mhm.
Ethereum needs to do stuff, so Ethereum needs to be fast.
It's crazy how Bitcoin seems old now.
Yeah,
Even
it seems
in
like
the mechanics
legacy.
of it.
I think that's
Yeah, right?
how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like gold. Like, yo,
Yeah.
my grandpa got me some gold.
Yeah.
The fuck does it do? Nothing.
But it's always done. Yeah, that's crazy too because like people that grew up, like there are people that grew up. Like I think Nixon got off gold in like 70 or 80 or something. So there's people that grew up and then like gold had a lot more meaning. People that grew up in a system where it's kind of just controlled by leverage and debt
Yeah.
even means less, I find that interesting.
It's interesting how you can literally go to the river and find some gold at one point.
They really sucked that boy dry.
There was so much gold in Africa. Weren't we talking about that king that like had so much gold and he gave so much of it away? He like bled Africa dry of most of its gold during his lifetime.
Ming.
He was like the richest guy in history.
I forget his name.
Yeah, me too. Sure, he had a very fun life.
Maybe. If he was giving stuff away, he's probably in a good mindset.
Yeah, probably just had a bunch of wives, and just chilled. Had a bunch of slaves or something. I don't know. I don't know what kings did back then. You had to have had slaves back then to build a
Gotta have
kingdom.
slaves. Got it.
Like, come on. Like, you think people are just gonna do it?
I would assume. What is it? Do you know what years it was?
I don't.
I was about to say the 1700s, but I don't think that's correct.
It was 1945.
It's 2008, dude. Homie was getting gold and slaves over there in Ethiopia.
Oh man,
You got a favorite
That was
African
cool.
country, dude?
the U.S. would just send the looking eye emoji over there real quick
For gold or what? Or
for
slaves?
for gold.
In
Just go
2008,
scoop
dude?
it. Mm,
Gold, man.
Establish some borders over there too. While we're at it,
Guys, don't you think there should be like I don't know.
51st state over here in Africa.
Oh man, what you guys think about nation states? Fan? Not a fan?
What do you guys
Doesn't
think of
matter.
the United States of Africa.
So think of this, dude. Red, white, and blue. What do you get?
Think of
I
this.
mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe a little bit of infrastructure here and there.
for Juneteenth, we bring
Chase
the slaves
bang.
back,
These are
but
cool.
we
Probably
bring them back to America.
the African slaves that stayed in Africa.
The African slaves that we took to America, we're gonna take them back to Africa, but Africa is now the United States of Africa.
Okay. It's a little
Yeah.
switch, dude. You know, there's a little bit on that Lex podcast that Hoskinson was talking about. He enjoys Africa as probably because of lack of infrastructure and people's trust in government and willingness to like make new systems for finance. But he was saying like if like he was talking about Africa, but if like any other country that is somewhat not developed as big China or United States makes a good system that is less corrupt on the surface, then and they get wealthy. Everybody looks at Africa and is like, yo, dude, they got a nice system going on here. What's going on with our systems that is at fault? Thought that was interesting. Because if you got underdeveloped countries and areas that are making progress in places that give a healthier opportunity of wealth to people, then other nation states got to look at themselves and be like, what's going on here? Are we doing something bad, boys? Maybe a little over debt, dude.
Or are we not doing enough to keep them down?
I mean, that could be a mindset of some other
You
people.
don't think the North Koreans look at America and think the more freedom they have, the less I want to give these people? I don't know.
Maybe.
They must know everything over there is bad, so what I do to you is good.
What do you mean?
Saying like over there, the freedom to choose and shit. Nah, fuck that. Over here, this is good. They're evil. We're good. North Korea.
But
It's what's for dinner?
how does that give like an incentive to make better system?
Oh, I don't know. An incentive to make a better system.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it would make. I'm just saying possibly from the perspective of a country that suppresses human rights
Mhm.
and is flamboyantly against countries that encourage human rights and personal freedoms.
Yeah.
The more freedoms the free country has, the less freedoms the country that doesn't have it will want to instill on their people. Perhaps.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sure. I can see that.
But that's doing that. It's not America's fault,
No.
That's Kim's fault over there.
Is it America's fault for not getting into more wars, dude? You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Should we get into more wars?
Probably not. There's a lot of debt.
Or should we just
especially
just
now,
let
dude.
everything be?
I don't know. Especially right now, a lot of money towards wars. Plus, if you come out the losing side right now with China coming up right there, dude, I don't know if it's the best time to starting very momentous fights right now.
But we can just print more money, it's all good. That's what we voted Biden for.
If you still got a reserve currency, then yes, you can.
It's no big deal. Like we can just print it. And he's just gonna cancel student debt, my $800,000 in student loan debt from fucking Wyoming State University.
Wyoming loves crypto. That's also the danger of the wars too. If you lose the war, you get less reserve currency, and then you can't print anymore. And then you become Denmark, dude. You want to live in Denmark? It's not bad, but it used to rule the world, dude.
I don't really want to live
Dutch. Is that Dutch?
Yeah, I don't really want to live in a world full of white people. Oh wait, shit, I do.
No,
but not like that much,
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big percentage over here.
Yeah, it's pretty big. But you walk around, you still see a brother, or I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. It might come back to bite me.
other raced person.
Chinaman. Am I
Well,
allowed to say that?
uh,
Eric,
I mean,
is that cool?
in a
He's
couple of
not.
years, probably not.
Canceled. What? They just offered me the job hosting the Oscars already? Trending on Twitter. Fuck.
Rick Grimbach
Kevin
never
Hart,
put
no
Hall of
more.
Fame.
The movie's done.
No more.
Fired.
Yeah.
Outcast.
Outcast.
Okay.
You have
All
a-
right.
A song with
And I can't
Outkast?
host into SNL anymore either.
I mean, you don't want to do that.
Damn. I mean, they weren't even paying me that much. They said $40 in a sandwich, so I'm not even that mad.
That is quite the low ball. I would get a better negotiating skill.
I just really wanted
I mean,
to.
what kind of sandwich though? Subway
I
tuna?
just had a great opening monologue. I had to test it out.
Was it about a poke bit?
No, no.
Do you know
that
my
didn't
poke
fly.
bit?
Hey, I see you eating poke there in the audience. I just want to let you know there's no food or drink in the studio, so please go to the lobby.
That's not the poke bit. The poke
That's
bit
the one,
is a
dude.
meta gentrification bit, where the gentrificationers get gentrified, and you only know what that happens when there's poke there, and you're not in Hawaii.
Damn, dude. Everybody mad at gentrification until they go to the park and it's fucking clean, dude. This park over here is immaculate. God damn. I'm like, yo, can you gentrify this area more, please? Holy shit.
Got to do it in a smart way.
Oh man, they got fucking and their breweries are there's a brewery over there. It's full of fucking hipsters.
Mm.
I was there the other day. I was like, yo, this is a solid vibe,
They
bro. You got
good
You got
ideas.
downtown LA, you got Dodger Stadium right there. It's just the perfect summer scene. Thank you. Investment money from China, probably.
Think so?
That's coming in here.
You got a lot of China money in rental properties.
A lot of China money coming into Los Angeles. They just built a doesn't really have anything to do with China, but everything to do with real estate development. They just put an Apple store in an abandoned theater downtown LA, and it opened today, and it's really cool inside. And Tim Cook was there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I went there. Did not see Tim Cook, but I walked around. Did not buy anything. It was so new. The employees were still introducing themselves to each other. But yeah, there's like a
Dude,
fucking
Apple's going
there's-
crazy with popping up things all over the place. In San Diego, they're doing a lot of workspace stuff, like employee stuff.
Yeah, they fucking really needed one. I think the closest one is Glendale. And that's kind of far, bad with traffic, but yeah, it's really fucking nice. They've been working on that one for 10 years, apparently.
What?
That Apple store
I see. 10 years.
looks beautiful inside. I actually made a TikTok in there. Hopefully it blows up.
Probably.
Just like with the robot lady's voice, like new Apple store. Just trying to
That
be hip,
robot lady
like,
gets
with
those
the
views,
kids, dude.
dude.
how do you do the man voice? I hear a man voice sometimes.
I don't think I've tried that yet.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for
Is
listening.
it the Friday
everybody.
episode? Are we done? Is it time for the weekend?
It's time for someday, you know?
Hey, when is the 4th of July? I think we still have a couple days. So yeah, everybody have a good weekend. Hope you're having a good summer. Make sure to tell your wife you love her. I know you guys fought, but she shouldn't have been responding to that guy in the first place.
Is that right?
And also you shouldn't have cheated, but you're single, she's not. So that's how it works.
Hmm.
All right. We'll be back next week with new Ricker and Bond.